At some point, everyone experiences insults or offenses. Whether it's a comment on your appearance, your abilities, or something personal, these words can sting. But what if there was a way to remain unaffected? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a practical approach to handling insults and offenses with composure and inner peace. The Stoics believed that while we can't control the actions of others, we can control how we respond. By adopting Stoic principles, we can transform negative encounters into opportunities for growth and emotional strength. In this script, we'll explore how to remain unaffected by insults and offenses by applying Stoic principles like rationality, emotional detachment, and self-reflection. Number 1. Understanding insults and offenses. At their core, insults and offenses are just words. They are opinions from others, often driven by their own insecurities or frustrations. The challenge is not the insult itself, but how we respond to it. Stoicism teaches that external events, such as insults, are beyond our control. What matters is our reaction. The philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Insults only have power over us if we allow them to. Number 2. The dichotomy of control. A key Stoic concept is the dichotomy of control. This principle teaches us that there are things within our control. Our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. And things outside our control, such as other people's behavior. When someone insults you, their words are outside your control. However, you have complete control over how you choose to respond. You can either react impulsively with anger or reflect calmly and choose a more measured response. Epictetus reminds us, "No man is free who is not master of himself." When we realize that we can't control the actions of others, but we can control our reactions, we regain our inner freedom. Number 3. Responding with rationality. Stoicism encourages us to respond to challenges, including insults, with reason, not emotion. When someone insults us, the immediate emotional response might be anger, frustration, or sadness. However, Stoics advise that we pause before reacting. When you feel insulted, take a moment to reflect. Ask yourself, is there any truth to what this person is saying, or why does this comment bother me? By taking a rational approach, you create space between the insult and your emotional response. This pause allows you to choose a more composed, thoughtful reaction. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor, wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. This means that while you can't control what others say, you can control how you process it and how you respond. Viewing insults as opportunities for growth. One of the Stoic principles is self-reflection and the belief that challenges, including insults, are opportunities to grow. Rather than letting an insult harm you, view it as a chance to develop inner strength. When criticized, ask yourself, is there any truth to this criticism, and what can I learn from this situation? If the criticism is constructive, use it to improve. If it's not, simply let it go. Either way, you grow stronger. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once said, "A gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials." Insults, much like friction, can polish and refine our character. By seeing them as opportunities for self-improvement, we shift our focus from defending our ego to building a better version of ourselves. Number 4. Empathy and understanding. Another Stoic approach to dealing with insults is empathy. It might seem counterintuitive, but understanding the person who insults you can help you detach emotionally from the situation. Remember, people who insult others often act out of their own insecurities, frustrations, or pain. When someone insults you, instead of feeling anger, try to empathize with their situation. Perhaps they are having a bad day, struggling with their own issues, or projecting their own fears onto you. By adopting this mindset, you stop taking the insult personally. This doesn't mean excusing bad behavior, but it helps you recognize that the insult reflects more about the person offering it than about you. Epictetus advised, when someone is properly related to us and does us an injury, we are not offended by it, we see that they have done it by mistake and that they themselves are in error. By practicing empathy, you can recognize that insults are often about the other person, not about you. Number 5. Detaching from the ego. The Stoics emphasized the importance of detaching from the ego. Our ego is often the root cause of our emotional reactions to insults. We identify ourselves with our accomplishments, our appearance, or how others perceive us. When someone insults us, it feels like an attack on our very identity. Stoicism teaches that our true nature is not tied to external factors like appearance, wealth, or status. Our real worth comes from our character, our ability to live virtuously, and our capacity to respond to life's challenges with wisdom. When we detach from our ego, insults lose their power over us. They no longer threaten our self-worth because our sense of self is no longer tied to what others think of us. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. By practicing detachment, you stop taking insults personally. You stop allowing your ego to be bruised and learn to respond with calm and composure. Number 6. The power of perspective. A crucial Stoic practice is the ability to shift our perspective. Stoics encourage us to view challenges from a broader perspective, recognizing that they are just temporary events in the larger context of life. When someone insults you, step back and consider the bigger picture. Will this insult matter in a year? In 5 years? Often, the things that upset us in the moment seem trivial in the long run. By changing our perspective, we can put the insult into context and prevent it from disrupting our peace of mind. Number 7. Building emotional resilience. Stoicism also teaches us to develop emotional resilience. This is the ability to endure hardship and adversity without losing our inner peace. Emotional resilience comes from accepting that insults, like all challenges, are part of life, and we have the power to choose how we respond to them. When you face an insult, instead of reacting with anger or hurt, practice resilience by staying calm and composed. By building this resilience over time, you become less affected by what others say or do. You strengthen your ability to remain grounded, no matter what life throws your way. In conclusion, remaining unaffected by insults and offenses is not about suppressing emotions or pretending we don't care. It's about shifting our mindset and responding with wisdom, rationality, and emotional mastery. The Stoic approach offers powerful tools for developing resilience and finding peace in the face of adversity. By applying the principles of the Dichotomy of Control, responding with reason, viewing insults as opportunities for growth, practicing empathy, detaching from the ego, and shifting our perspective, we can navigate insults with grace and composure. Remember, insults are external events that don't define us. How we choose to respond, however, is entirely within our control. By mastering our reactions, we reclaim our inner peace and emotional freedom. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." So, the next time you encounter an insult or offense, pause, reflect, and choose a measured response. In doing so, you'll cultivate inner peace and emotional resilience, becoming a person who is unshaken by the negativity of others.